This is Paradise Ocean Hotel. Written by Nick Haskins. Narration by Reese. Chapter 8. Good morning. The following day at 7 a.m., Tamara's eyelids flutter open, with the alarm ringing on the nightstand. She reaches out a few times to grab her phone, to stop the beeping. When she finally has it, she presses the side button several times, but the alarm doesn't stop. She then sits up when she realizes the beeping isn't coming from her phone or her side of the bed. It's Jonathan's phone. She shakes him. "Jonathan, turn your phone off." She slaps his bare arms a few times, trying to wake him. When Tamara reaches over him and turns off the alarm, he catches her in his arms. Good morning." "Good morning." She kisses him. "You didn't hear your alarm?" "I set that for you." "For me?" "Last few mornings you've been cutting your alarm off, going back to sleep, and then blaming me when you're late for work." Tamara kisses him again. "You are so sweet when you want to be." "You think so?" He starts to wake up, and so does his penis, but Tamara's still kissing all over him. "Let me get some head." Tamara looks at him with a big smile on her face. "No, Jonathan." "Why not, baby? Come on." "Because the last time you woke up horny and I started sucking on you, we fucked until noon." "Okay, what's wrong with that?" "Boy, I had to be at work at 9. There's a slight knock on the bedroom door as they lie in bed, laughing and talking. Jonathan jumps up and grabs some shorts and his gun. Tamara asks, "What do you need that for?" Looking at the piece. "Shh, chill." She watches Jonathan crack the white oak bedroom door like he's peeking out the screen of a trap house. His voice is low, his gun at his side. When his boy walks off, he calls back to him. Hey, this ain't right. It's short." "That's what he gave me, Jay." Jonathan flips through the bills again as if the amount has changed. "That's what he gave you? What the fuck? Y'all kidding, right?" "No, man. TJ went out there and get old dude back over here later." "Man, that motherfucker ain't gonna show back up around here. If he don't, you and TJ will pay for what he smoked." Jonathan gives his runner a nasty look. "Get his ass back over here tonight. I'ma take care of him." "All right, man. All right." "Fetty ain't cheap. The fuck was y'all thinking? God damn." "I got it, Jay, bro. He'll be back." When Jonathan finishes, he goes to the closet before returning empty-handed to bed. He isn't carrying the pistol or the stacks his boy had just handed him. When he gets in bed, Tamara asks, "What was all that about?" "Come on now, Tamara. You know, you've been around us long enough to know how shit works." "So does that mean you're ready to tell me what the naked girl in the other room does?" "Like I told you, you don't need to know shit, except our cottage is paid for the next week, and we gotta keep the noise down." Jonathan lights up a blunt before he says, "We follow the rules and stay the fuck out of these uppity ass old motherfuckers' way. That's all you need to know." When Tamara gets up, she looks at the no smoking sign on the wall before her eyes land back on Jonathan and the smoke going in and out of his mouth. "Right. You're not breaking any of the hotel rules. Come here." When she walks over to him, Jonathan grabs a fistful of Tamara's hair and kisses her. He then asks, "Do you trust me?" "Sometimes." "Tamara, do you trust me?" This time she answers, "Yes," looking into his eyes. "Then stop asking so many questions, all right? The less you know around here, the better." "I got it." "Good, baby. Because I want you to come with me tomorrow." "What's going on tomorrow?" "We leaving." "When are you coming back?" "I'm not, unless there's more work here. That's why I want you with me, because I don't know when I'll be back to Miami." "Okay, but what about my place, my family?" Jonathan laughs. You'll be back eventually, baby. What about my job? Man, fuck this place. You be with me. You won't need it. Tamara simply smiles. Okay. He looks at her for a minute before he asks, You serious? Yes, I'm serious. You see all the shit that goes on here. I hate it, but I need the money. That's the only reason I stay. So you'll come with me? She pecks his lip before she says, Of course. She then starts to get dressed. Where are you going? I'm rolling with you tomorrow, but I still have to work today. And I can't be late again. My boss has been a real dick since that girl got killed. I heard she was in there slinging pussy. I have no idea. I just can't have his ass snooping around over here. Yeah, I feel you. Once Tamara gets dressed, she and Jonathan head out of the bedroom and to the front door. What time you get off? 8. Alright. I'll be right here till you get back. You promise? Yeah. When Jonathan's burner buzzes, he looks at it. It's a text from one of his Miami connects. 30 more ounces will get you 60 more bands, bro. Stay until Monday. I'll make it worth your while. Your call, though, homie. When Tamara opens the door to leave, Jonathan says, Here, baby. He hands her $2,000. We gonna need a cottage for a few more days. She looks at him. I thought you said we were leaving tomorrow. We was, but I just had some work come through. Jonathan, just make it happen, all right? Damn. Then we out of here. He tries handing her the money, though she doesn't take it. Just a few more nights, baby. Do it for me. Fine. Tamara finally takes the money from him. Jonathan, 2 more nights, and then we have to get out of here. I cannot get in trouble behind this. I got us, baby. Don't worry. You said you trust me, right? Tamara's face softens when she says, Yes. Jonathan says, Okay, so chill out, before tonguing her down. Bye, boy. I'll see you in a few hours. Tamara waves at him before she gets in and pulls off. She then drove the long way around before pulling up in front of the hotel. She's casual when she exits her car and walks to the entrance, but nervous that someone saw where she had come from. She speaks when she gets into the hotel and sees Gloria behind the front desk. Hey, Gloria. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Gloria grabs the main set of keys and starts to walk away. I have to inspect the gym. The last time the girls cleaned it, the sauna was filthy. After I get back, you can start the rooms on the 6th floor. Sherry is here, so she'll help you. Be back in a bit. After Gloria's gone, Tamara says, Damn, girl, all I said was hi, but okay. She then logs into the computer. When she does, Jonathan's cottage is the first thing that pops up, since he either has to pay tomorrow or check out. Tamara glares at his name briefly before looking around to ensure Gloria or Sherry isn't around. She then quickly checks him out of the cottage before she checks it back in under a different name. I should have done this in the first place, so he has no connection to me or this hotel. Tamara started typing fast like a secretary when she saw Sherry entering the hallway. Shit, I don't need her in my business. Hey, hon. Hey, Sherry. Tamara quickly smiles at Sherry while trying to get Jonathan's information off the screen. She clicks the hell out of the mouse as Sherry slips her key into the door. As Sherry rounds the corner of the front desk, Tamara hits enter just in time to bring up the new reservation screen. She got Jonathan completely out of the system before Sherry saw anything, so she's good. Did Gloria tell you about the rooms on 6? Yeah, she was just down here. Sherry looks at the screen when she says, Who we got coming in? Tamara quickly says, It's a Priceline guest, not one of our regulars. Looking at the bogus name she just typed up. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and head up to 6 and start stripping the rooms for you since I'm finished down here. Before Sherry walked off, she asked Tamara, Has that guy Lorenzo's family been back? Not since yesterday. His mom came in yelling and screaming at Mr. Lee because she wants to know what happened to her son in that room since she's not getting any answers. She was in here yesterday? No one told me that. What did Mr. Lee say? Nothing. He just called the cops on her like he did the day you were here. But she left before they showed up. He then stormed off after telling me not to mention shit to nobody. He always says that when it comes to the guy. I know, it's like nobody around here mentions him. All I hear about is the girl, but it was more than just her in that room. Tamara looks around and drops her voice when she asks, "Do you think Mr. Lee did it?" When Sherry doesn't answer, she says, "Don't act like you haven't heard the rumors and the whispers have been going around the hotel since it happened." She quickly says, "I don't know anything except to answer everything these cops and detectives ask me truthfully and stay out of their way." Sherry breaks eye contact when she says, "I'm heading up to start stripping the rooms." "Okay, I'll be right up." Once Sherry gets on the elevator, Tamara snatches Jonathan's money out of her pocket, stuffs $1,600 of it in the register, and checks the cottage in. "Just a few more days, Jonathan, then we have to go." When Tamara sees Gloria leaving the gym, she grabs a clipboard and heads for the elevators. "Hey, Gloria, I'm starting my rooms now. I'll be back down in a bit." Later, after her shift was over, Tamara headed right back to the cottage to be with Jonathan. She was careful earlier when she left and is still careful even though the sun has gone down. She can't afford for anyone to see her coming and going because next, Mr. Lee would start snooping like he did when he caught Gloria. She definitely can't have that, so she keeps everything nice and low-key. Jonathan opens up the door as she walks up the cobblestone walkway. She texted him that she was pulling up, so he was waiting for her like he said he would. It was such a beautiful night with a soothing summer breeze blowing and the sound of the wind rustling through the trees made the scenery perfect. But everything was about to turn violent in about 5 minutes. When Tamara walks up to Jonathan, she wraps her arms around him, with him doing the same to her. "How was work, baby? I texted you a few times." "I know. We're so busy with the big tournament coming up this weekend." "That's what's up. Did you get that done for me?" "Yes, Jonathan, you're good until Sunday, but that's it." "Cool, that's all I need. Come on, let's go to the room." "Okay. We can watch movies and chill out. You want some food?" Tamara says, "Sure," kicking off her shoes. No sooner than Jonathan picked up his phone and clicked the DoorDash app, the burner flip on his bed buzzed. He quickly read the text when he picked it up. "Got that boy out back." Jonathan didn't waste any time texting back. Instead, he called.
"Hello?
TJ, where y'all at?"
We in the lot behind the cottage."
"I'm on my way there."
"Yep."
Jonathan tells Tamara, "I'll be right back in," darting for the door. "Jonathan, I thought you said we was going to chill." He says, "We are," before he leaves out. There's a white van parked behind the cottage. When Jonathan sees it, he asks his boy, "Where y'all get him?" "He was at the corner store. We snatched him up and brought him right here." Jonathan cracks his knuckles. Motherfucker, stop answering my phone calls and text messages right after he shorted me earlier. The dude starts pleading when TJ opens the back door of the van. What's up, Jonathan, man? What's good, bro? I was gonna get with you." Jonathan starts punching the man in the face, not bothering to remove any of his rings. "Shut him the fuck up." TJ quickly wraps a gag around dude's mouth to stop him from screaming. Then Jonathan starts beating the shit out of him some more. "Where is my money, huh?" He takes everything out of dude's pockets. "You owe me $4,500. He pulls a few 20s and 50s out of his wallet, but not the thousands he owes. He mumbles, "That's all I got, man." Jonathan takes the balled up money and throws it back at him. "Fuck that. That ain't enough." Jonathan tells TJ to take the gag down when dude starts crying and mumbling more. "Now what the fuck you saying?" Jay, bro, I promise I'll have everything I owe you by Monday. You know I stand on business, bro. Come on, man. I'm good for it. When Jonathan says, Monday is too late, the man pleads and prays at the same time. Please don't do this to me, man. Please, I got a daughter and I got a kid on the way. I'll pay you. I promise. I got you, man. No. He panics when the tall, high yellow dude ties the gag around his mouth again. He still manages to get out, "Sorry, help me, please," though his mouth is tightly covered. But that was it. That was all that was heard from him before the back door closed. "You know what to do. Drop him," Jonathan says. "Gators will take care of the rest," before he heads back into the cottage with Tamara. He can hear the man pleading through the gag, but he doesn't pay it any attention. He casually walks into the cottage and goes to the bathroom. After he washes the guy's blood off his knuckles and rings, he shuts off the water and returns to the bedroom as if nothing had happened. Tamara smiles when he rounds the corner of the room, drying his hands. "Everything okay?" "Yeah, everything is cool. Just had a little business to take care of." He wraps his arms around her by the window. "You miss me?" Tamara giggles, with Jonathan kissing all over her. "Stop, Jonathan. I thought we were about to eat." Jonathan says, "Oh, I am," with Tamara still giggling. With Jonathan's boys speeding out the back entrance, Detective Sims and Brighton sit across the parking lot taking photos. Brighton says, "The slime bag they got in the van is Troy Simpson. We've been looking for that low-life son of a bitch for months." Snapping pictures, Brighton asks, "Should we go after the van?" Sims says, "No. Let them kill each other," watching Tamara and Jonathan through the binoculars pressed against his face. "Besides, they're not who we want."